So, welcome back to Scott Harris Westwells Fishing, guys. We're down at Coppet Hall / Saundersfoot. So we're in Coppet Hall car park. It's £6 for the day to park here. It is now got cameras at the top, so you need to be paying, guys, or you will get the that letter through the box. So we can start from this side, which is Coppet Hall, and then you can go all the way through down to the far end of the wall of Saundersfoot, which I'll give you a better look at that when we're down on the beach. So yeah, there's about 10 of us here, I think. There's all the boys. I'm set up ready to go. I'll bring you back when we're down on the beach. So this is our ragworm, guys. Some lovely ragworm there from Bennett's Bait and Tackle in Carmarthen. He's in the indoor market. So yeah, we're going to be fishing with ragworm. We got some squid again from Bennett's Bait and Tackle, and some sand eel. That's our baits today. As I said, guys, this is Coppet Hall, so that's where the landslide was, right by there. So you got, that's Wiseman's Bridge coming through there, then you've got the tunnel going through the rocks onto the other side, and then it takes you all the way down to Saundersfoot Harbour. So the first cast is in. We're after flounder, whiting, dogfish, whatever we can pick up today. Just try not to beat that, try to beat that blank, I should say. Yeah, we got 4 anglers to the left of me, and there's 5 to the right of me. So 10 of us fishing. So we've put some new rules into the club this year, guys. Payout is 40% first, 20% second, 10% third, and then the club make a little bit as well, and to pay for end of season raffles and bits and bobs. So yeah, first bait is out. I'm going to get another rig set up ready and another rod set up, and I'll bring you back. As per club rules, guys, the bucket has to be brought onto the beach with you. Your fish gets taken into the bucket, gets taken to the person beside you. They will confirm the measurement, if it's in size or not, and then you have to release that fish in front of that person. So my nearest person is Rob, so if I catch anything, I'll go over to Rob, get it measured, and then I'll release it in front of him, so there's no cheating or anybody saying, oh, that's a fish you've already caught. So bucket of water there. We're allowed to have 2 rods set up, but the second rod you're not allowed to have a trace on it. So that's ready. I've got my spare traces there. So I've got a pulley pennel. These now class as 2 hooks, and then I got a 3 hook flapper to go. So I can bring my fish in, put it in that bucket, put that rig straight onto here, cast out, over to Rob, get it measured, and I've got a rod in the water. So some of the rules, guys. Matches, unless stated, will be fished 20 centimeters minimum size limit, catch and release. A shock leader is to be used in all our matches for the interests of safety of club members and general public. That's included braid. We depart the booking 45 minutes before our club match start times. Once we get to our chosen mark, we can fish immediately, and you have 45 minutes to return to the car park after the match is finished. If any angler wants to leave the match early, they need to inform another member of the club, so nobody sends anybody looking for anyone. Assistance may be given to netting or landing a fish. Juniors may receive assistance. Foul hooks fish count in club matches. All prizes for the club match are overall length. First, second and third prizes will be paid out when 10 or more members fish. All fish caught to be placed in buckets of water prior to the next cast, presented to the adjacent angler to verify the sign-in of the card. Fish to be returned in front of said angler and card present. Points awarded for the highest score angler, crown club champion at the end of the season. Points are 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 for the first 5 places. Each angler must present themselves at the booking to pay match entry fees. Senior entries are £8, juniors are £2, with an optional £2 for longest fish. The total prize money, which I've said, will count of 75% of the match take-ins and will consist of the following: first 40, second 20, third 10, junior 5. Longest fish will be total payout 100% from the longest fish pool, not including a dogfish. Committee members present are responsible for all complaints prior to prizes being given. Then we've got, in all matches there are a limit of fish, which are 5 dogfish, which will count for 50 centimeters each, 5 mackerel, which will count for 25 centimeters each. Mini species will count as 10. All senior members are required to attend 10 matches throughout the season to qualify for the fur and feather. On Pendine, anglers have to obey the rules while driving on the beach, not to exceed the 20-mile-per-hour speed limit, and hazard lights are to be flashing while the vehicles are moving. Anyone caught breaking these rules will have an instant ban from bringing a vehicle onto the beach for further matches. No warnings on this. In the event of bad weather or unforeseen circumstances, the committee will be allowed to change the venue. In the interest of members' safety, this will be done in advance or failing on the day. Dale matches will be pegged if more than 15 anglers attend. 21. Any anglers caught not obeying the rules will get 1 warning only and may be dismissed from the club after a committee decision. Committee to be a minimum of 5 for the decision. Membership can and may be refused by discretion of a minimum of 5 of the club's committee. When measuring, fish will be rounded down to the nearest, therefore 22.8 centimeters is a 22 centimeter fish. All fish to be measured from head to tail, including rays. Wading is allowed up to knee depth for casting. That is our rules for the club this year, guys. So yeah, if you are interested and you're in the area, it's £10 for the year membership, and then we pay £8 per match plus the longest pool. So that's the score of it, guys. There we are, guys. That's my first fish of the day. A little flounder. We'll go get him measured. I don't think he's in size, but we will check. So my setup, guys. My setup is the Black Rock Renaissance SETI 4200 paired with the Surf Blaster 8000, and then I've got the Yuki DSC A5, and that's paired with the Penn Surf Blaster 8000. I said rigs, I got 3 hook flappers and pulley pennels today, so target a couple of dogfish and then target the whiting and the flounder. So that measured in at 24 centimeters, guys, so he's on the board. And as club rules, I'm in front of Rob. Rob! And there's my flounder release. So there we are, guys, that's 24 centimeters from the front of the ruler to its tail. So I'll take that over to Rob now and get that signed off. So we got a homemade 3-hook flapper, just a little bit of ragworm on each one, with a shore cast 140 gram weight. That's the next bait to go out. So far there's been 2 fish caught down the far end and 1 myself. We've not seen anything come out to the right. And You guessed it, guys. Crunchy die. I haven't forgot about them, guys, don't you worry. So there you go, guys. Flounder, 24 centimeters total length, 24 centimeters, and it's signed off by Rob. So that's the rules now. There's person to your left or right, whoever you go to, they sign your fish off, and the fish is released in front of them, so they clearly see that that fish has been released. So far, guys, to my left there's been 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 fish on the left caught, and there's nothing so far on the right hand side. We've got another clubber just turned up down the middle of the beach. Big Temby are fishing as well. So two anglers turned up to see if anything gets pulled out that side. But so far it's only the left hand side of the beach is fishing. So 56 centimeters on the scoreboard so far. So the rig out now is another 3-hook flapper, but we got half a sand eel and some ragworm on each one. So we put that out. Tide's starting to flood again now. We're in an hour into the flood, and see if there's any woof woofs coming around as well. There we are, guys. He comes in at 32 centimeters, so that will go home for Roman. He likes his flounder, and we'll do him some flounder goujons. There we are, guys. There's my second flounder of the match. So we'll go get him measured and then take him over to Rob and see what the scores on the doors are. So the tide's starting to push in back up to the rocks now where we had our flounder earlier on. So we've got 2 hours left of the match. What's it? There's flounder and whiting being caught along this side, and there's been 1 whiting caught on that side so far. So yeah, it's been slow on the right hand side of the beach, but we got 2 hours and anything can happen in that 2 hours, so we'll keep going. So that's 20 centimeters, guys, on the button, so he counts, and we'll get him released. There he goes. There we are, guys. That's fish number 3 for me. I think he's definitely undersized. He's a tiddler. Oh, nope, he's in. He's 20 centimeters. So yep, he's in. Right, I'll take him over to Rob and get him measured. So guys, we've got an hour left to go, so I'm switching over to the big baits. So we've got some squid, which has been soaking in some fish attractant, and then we've got a 3-hook flapper with sand eel on. It's the next 2 casts, so hopefully we can start to pull in some of the doggies. That's our thinking. So we'll see what happens next, guys. So I've just scored Robin, guys. He's down by there with another whiting, so he's on 74 centimeters. So that takes me to 70 centimeters so far, guys. It's not a huge score by any means of imagination, but it's 3 fish all in size, so that will do me. It's nice to get out and get in between the fish. There we are, guys, 20 centimeters. Off with the tide he goes. There's fish number 4, flounder number 4, guys. I don't think he is in size, but we'll have a look. If he is, I'll bring you back. If not, I'll get him released and get another bait out there. So that's the end of the match, guys. As you can see, everything around me is cleared up, there's no mess. Any rubbish is in the box. We're going to go back up to the car park now and we'll put our cards in and see what's what. So we're down to the last 10 minutes, guys. We've got 3-hook flapper loaded with ragworm. See what happens. We need one more fish to get over that 1 meter mark, so I'd be happy with that. But at the end of the day, you can only catch what's in front of you, and we've had a good session with 4 flounder. So when the next cast goes out, guys, that'll be 6:30. We'll have enough for 2 more casts, so every 15 minutes. So we'll get that sand eel one out there, and then we'll either go rag and sand eel or rag and squid or something, a big bait, or we may just go straight back to the 3 rag and see if we can pick up another flounder just to get us over that 1 meter mark. But yeah, not a bad night so far. It's better than kicking the teeth. Take your rubbish home or dispose of it at the beach, guys.